Hey, it's me, Morgan Lee, and welcome to my Brooklyn kitchen. In this series, I'm making some of my favorite recipes, but I'm making them vegan. The batter is really easy. What I've done is I've already coated our pieces of celery root with cornstarch, and that's going to help our celery root stick to the batter. So do that first, and then we're going to mix up our batter. I also have my oil heating on the stove to make sure it's nice and hot and ready to go, because I'm going to mix the batter here, and then I'm going to dip and fry our pieces of celery root at the stove, because you don't really want to dip them and put them on anything. It will ruin the shape of your batter. So this is a cup of flour that I'm going to put into this beaker. And I do like to use something tall, like a jug or a beaker, to make batters in when you're dunking things like pieces of fish or pieces of celery root, because it's really easy to kind of submerge them and then pull them out. You could do it in a bowl and you just have to like wave it back and forth a little bit. That's 1 cup of flour, and to that I'm adding 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I'm also going to add a pretty hefty pinch of salt, and I'm going to incorporate those dry ingredients. And then we're going to add half a pint of beer, and the other half is mine. So just add half of this beer in. And give it a mix. Your batter is not going to be completely smooth. There will be lumps in it, but that's okay. Those will fry out in the fryer. Just make sure there's no big, like, huge lumps. But this looks perfect. And now we're going to head to the stove. So we're going to take one of our pieces of celery root, dunk it into the batter, fully submerge it, and into the oil. And that's how you know the oil is hot enough, because it instantly puffs up and starts to fry beautifully. If it doesn't do that, pull it out, wait a minute, and then try again. Maybe more than a minute, depending on how long your stovetop takes to heat up. Look how puffy that's getting. Wow, it really looks like a piece of fish in there. The celery root is nice and soft. It does have a little bit of a flaky texture. It has a light sweetness, and it has a little bit of that seafood flavor that we got from boiling it with the kombu. This batter is incredible, so crispy. Like, looks exactly like you would expect. And look at that. You can't tell me that does not look exactly like fish and chips, and it tastes so good. So if you have a craving for fish and chips and you're trying to be vegan, or you are vegan, this is a food you missed. I totally recommend this recipe. It's perfect. So delicious. So try this recipe out, let me know what you think, and don't forget to keep it fresh.
Thanks so much for watching till the end. I hope you learned some new techniques. I've started putting the ingredients lists in the description box below. I love any feedback, so please don't hesitate to comment. And if you like what I'm up to here at Miss Produce, then please subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, you guys.